Is she gonna bite me?
Here, Nina.
Oh no!
Come on, guys. We can do it. Come on, Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my sister Allie. She's going to be joining me along with these three special guests. So these are our three dogs. We have Mia, Murphy, and Maggie. So all three of them were adopted from our local animal shelter. So today's video, I'm going to introduce you to them and we're going to do a fun personality quiz, and then they're actually going to pick my paint colors for my painting. So Allie, do you want to start with Mia's introduction?
So this is Mia. She is, about three years old. Border Collie mix. She's the first dog that we adopted.
And then we got Maggie next. So she's an Australian Shepherd mix, and she'll be 3 in February. And then last we have Murphy, who we got most recently back in May. So he is 6 months old and he's a boxer mix. So triple M is what we like to call them. So we'll go ahead and jump into the personality quiz. And we'll start with Mia first. So question 1, when does Mia seem the happiest? Meeting new people and dogs at the dog park, playing tug of war, when they're rooting around the backyard, or securely by my side?
I would say rooting, whatever that means, around in the backyard, because she likes to dig and
Explore.
hang out there.
Number 2, you're watching TV. Where is Mia? At my feet watching the TV, curled up next to my friend who's visiting, wrestling with their toy, or lying down, head tucked to block out the strange noises coming from the TV.
I would say at our feet watching TV.
I agree. What does Mia do when she goes outside? Instigate playtime, sniff everything around, constantly on the lookout for other dogs to play with, or close by your side?
Definitely sniff everything around.
Yes. Number 4, what is Mia's best trick? Playing fetch, making new friends, staying, or solving food puzzles?
Well, if Shake was on there, that would definitely be her best one. So it's not, but I would say solving food puzzles, because she's kind of tall when she stands up and she always gets food off of the counter. So definitely that one.
I agree. And number 5, how does Mia usually sleep? On her back, legs in the air, anytime, anywhere, on my bed, or with one eye open?
She always sleeps on my bed, half the time looking out of the window, but always on my bed.
All right, so we'll get the results. And we got, your dog is curious. Your dog is bold, fearless, and curious. They are very in tune with their surroundings and will be the first to alert you to a strange sound or new smell. Definitely accurate.
She doesn't seem very curious right now, but it's her mid-afternoon nap, but I think that's pretty spot on.
All right, cool. So we'll do Maggie next. All right, so same questions. When does Maggie seem the happiest? Meeting new people and dogs, playing tug of war, when they're rooting around the backyard, or securely by my side?
What do you think?
I think by my side. Maggie's a little clingy. She likes to be held and petted.
Petted? Pet? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
She likes for us to pet her.
You're watching TV. Where's Maggie? At my feet watching the TV, curled up next to my friend who's visiting, wrestling with her toy, or lying down with her head tucked to block out the strange noises.
I would say the last one about the strange noises, because anytime there's sirens, whether they're outside or on the TV, she's kind of on alert.
Skittish. What does Maggie do outside? Instigate playtime, sniffs everything around, constantly on the lookout for other dogs, or stays close by your side?
I would say she's on the lookout, maybe not for dogs, maybe for squirrels, but
Yes.
she's on the patrol.
Mia and Maggie love to track down the squirrels that jump off the trees to the power lines. It's pretty
And
funny.
a few casualties, however. R.I.P.
Number 4, what is Maggie's best trick? Playing fetch, making new friends, staying, or solving food puzzles?
Not staying. I think probably the solving food puzzles as well. They love their food.
Yes. How does Maggie usually sleep? On their back, legs in the air, anytime, anywhere, on my bed, or with one eye open.
Definitely on her legs, or sorry, on her back, legs in the air. Pictured here.
Alright. Maggie got reserved. Your dog is a bit on the shy side. They like to stand back and assess new situations before jumping in. They like the security of having you around, look to you for cues on new things. Extra treats and praise will help them to become more confident when venturing away from the house or meeting new people.
I think that's pretty accurate. Maggie's really friendly, but she's a little cautious. We kind of said she would be a good therapy dog if we trained her because she's very aware, I feel like, of our feelings.
Yeah. Awesome. So we'll move on to Murphy last.
Wake up, little Murph.
And fun fact, right before this video, Allie gave Murphy a bath.
So he's not very
So
happy.
he's a little tired.
Oh, traumatic experience.
All right, when does Murphy seem the happiest? Meeting new people and dogs, playing tug of war, rooting around the backyard, or securely by your side?
You think tug of war?
Yes, because he's definitely still a playful puppy and loves his toys and
Shoes.
chewing.
Hats. Cords.
Number 2, you're watching TV. Where's Murphy? At my feet watching the TV, curled up next to my friend, wrestling with a new toy, or lying down to block out the sounds.
Wrestling with their new toy. We always know where he is because we can hear him chewing on something.
Yes. What does Murphy do outside? Instigate playtime, sniffs everything around, on the lookout, or close by your side?
Instigate playtime.
Yes. Number 4, what is Murphy's best trick? Playing fetch, making new friends, staying, or solving food puzzles?
I would say playing fetch because even when we just got him, he was 4 months old, so we've had him. Have we had him for 2 months?
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah. So he already knew how to play, so he's really good at that.
Playing fetch. Number 5, how does Murphy usually sleep? On his back, legs in the air, anytime, anywhere, on my bed, or with one eye open?
Definitely anytime, anywhere. He could be playing and running, and then we look over and he's snoring very loudly. So
Yeah, and he snores.
so loud.
Anytime, anywhere. So Murphy got playful. It says your dog is a bit of a class clown. They're full of energy, enthusiasm, loves playing with you and others, requires a lot of exercise, easy to train and eager to please as long as it involves fun toys and playtime. So that definitely fits little Murph.
Okay, so before they pick the paint, like we said, we just got Murphy a couple months ago, and we know he's part boxer, but we're trying to figure out what he's mixed with. So German Shepherd or Pit Bull maybe. Any doggo experts out there?
Let us know.
Let us know.
All right, let's pick the paints.
Good job, guys.
All right, so here's the setup for our first round for Mia. So she's gonna pick which metallic color I'm gonna use. So silver, bronze, or gold. All right, Mia, which paint, which metallic? Make your selection. All right, the bronze. Next up is Maggie, and she's going to be choosing between black and white. Look, over here. Maggie, come here. Look, what's on there? Oh, she chose the white one. And lastly, Murphy will be choosing between orange, Caribbean blue, and magenta. Not yet. Murphy, come on, come pick a color. Oh, here's the pink one. All right, so it's time to do the painting. So I'll show you the colors again that the dogs picked, all mixed up. So we have the bronze, the magenta. I did add just a little touch of purple to that because I didn't want it too pink, and white. Going on an 8x10 canvas, and the technique I'm using I actually saw a couple days ago on YouTube. It's actually a funnel pour. So I have done one of these before, but the technique's gonna be a little different. So I have this little funnel from Dollar Tree. So essentially I'm gonna put it on the canvas, pour the paint, and I'm going to try to get a ripple effect. So I'm going to lift it up and down. It's gonna kind of push the paint out and make rings. Alright, so I'm gonna lift up and down. Let's see how that. So there's the funnel. It's pretty cute. So it's chlorinating. It does kind of like water, doesn't it? Like rippling. All right, so we're just gonna tilt this. So remember, if you're painting at home and all your corners and sides aren't fully covered, use the excess paint that dripped off and just pick it up with your finger and just kind of dab over the white parts that are still showing. What do you think, Allie?
I like it. It's dreamy. And the bronze, it kind of just made it overall like.
Yeah, the bronze is kind of more like a peachy orange, you could say. But I think it still goes well with everything, and that's kind of the center. That little circle in the middle.
I like it.
All right, so here's a clip of it dried.
All right, so here's the painting dried and sealed. So I made the mistake of not moving the painting from underneath the air vent last night. So unfortunately it dried a little funky. I tried to go in and touch it up with more bronze, but in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that. But that's okay, I still really like parts of this. And the bronze is really pretty. I'll for sure be using that in future paintings. I'll turn it the other way for you. So leave a comment on what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.